Welcome!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. We have some Big Rivers JV girls basketball action. We're about ready to start in about a minute.
Oh, yeah, we're doing that.
We got producer Justin Wilson, your director of photography, Jenna Peters. I'm your play-by-play man, Greg Peters, and we're getting ready for River Falls and Chippewa Falls. Cats and birds.
Starting lineups going.
Cats and birds going at it.
That's what I love about her. And she's fantastic.
She is really good.
The Cardinal athletic director, who knows Justin Wilson a little bit through a relative, his name is Mike Thompson. He just grabbed our mic and was talking into it. So if we didn't, did you hear it? I didn't either.
Mic check from Mike.
Do you want me to take two down there and see if that works?
One works. I don't know if he ever said anything, but
I mean, he was doing something into it.
yeah, he's messing
But if we didn't hear it,
he was messing around.
oh, okay. Well, there's your starting lineup for the Wildcats. Number 44, Magdalena Papungatoa. She's coming off about a 2-week break. She had a sprained meniscus. She's got a knee brace on, ready to go at it. Number 20, Ava Larson. Number 32, Maggie Johnson. And we got Maggie Vitt and Addie Timms rounding out the starting five for the junior varsity club. Your starters for Chippewa Falls.
Looks like
Number 12, Olivia Bergerson. Number 21, Willa Rissinger. Number 34, Josie Burrich.
How tall is she?
Josie
looks
Burrich,
pretty tall.
it doesn't say, but she's a sophomore.
She's taller than Magdalena.
Yeah, she is. We got a number 5 starting as well.
They do not have a number 5. I don't see her.
Oh, we see her on the court.
We
So
see
they
her.
do.
Chippewa we can
She
get some intel from the fans around us.
If any Chippewa Fall
I think
fans
she's
are,
got
I can go down
She's
and
got
check.
varsity uniform on too.
I'll tell you what,
Check
you guys-
the varsity side.
Yeah,
I
check
did.
for-
There-
Oh, there's
she's
no
not
number
on there.
5.
All right.
I'll go get you guys
We got her from here, Greg.
pilot the ship.
We got you. Oh, boy,
Finally,
Justin.
he left.
All that chatter all the time.
I don't know how you do it. I got to start the clock.
And we're off. Ooh, right off the bat.
You got it. No. Rip City. I don't know what he says anymore.
That was nice. Right off the bat, Cats up 3-0. Nice little three-pointer by Addie Tim. Looks like we're in a man-to-man, Justin, on defense.
We are. Number 2 with the big 3. Oh. Maggie Johnson ripping down the rebound.
The hay baler.
Going right to work with Magdalena.
That a girl. Nice pass.
Larson takes a nice, good little shot there.
She's going to put it up again on the baseline. She likes that baseline shot, and she drains it more often than not.
She does. Jump ball. That will go Chippewa Falls way.
Number 5 was wearing number 14's jersey, so that's Rosalind Twyman for the
Gotcha.
Cardinals.
Who's number 2 there for them, Greg? Do we have number 2?
Jillian Wick.
All right, good. I think then we called out other starters. Well, Justin got a chance to make the Rip City call as Addie Tim hit the first points of the game with a 3 for the Cats.
And did Justin Wilson make the right call?
No, because I forgot to start the clock, so I didn't even see the shot go up.
Too many yet. You're wearing a lot of hats tonight.
And then I only got the Rip City in.
And then
Melissa
almost
Wilson
sent
is
in.
working down in Florida, in Davenport, Florida,
Yes, we
trying to
miss
help
Wilson.
run a university.
Working. Yeah.
Right now. We have a lady named
the Orlando Seed
named
is what
Judy
she's doing.
Jenna, a lady named Judy Anderson that lives in Lake City, Minnesota.
Yes.
Has no ties to River Falls girls basketball whatsoever, but she does know me and works with me, and she's works but semi-retired, and she has become a big fan, loves watching it, and she just sent me a text and wants me to send her the link for the game tonight.
All
so
right.
I'm in the middle of doing
well,
that.
we sure appreciate her tuning in
When she gets here.
when she's jumping on.
That shot up and just a little bit short. Going to go out of bounds. Wildcat ball. Looks like the Cardinals are putting on the press.
Oh, yeah.
Larson right back to Vitt.
Nice job.
Vit's going to take up and deal over here.
3-0 catch. Your score, Cats and Birds going at it tonight, Justin.
Yeah.
I like our odds in that little matchup.
14:28 left in the first half, just underway. And Magdalena Papungatoa will go to the line for 2 shots. Papungatoa, once again, if you're just joining us, coming off a sprained meniscus. He's got the knee brace on. A little hard off the back iron.
She's been aggressive in the early going, too, just taking it right at the basket.
Yeah, she's moving well with that.
Number 34, Josie Burrich for Chippewa Falls, going to probably be a factor on the boards tonight.
Was that Burrich for?
Burrich.
Oh, okay.
Josie Burrich.
Yeah, you said she's only a sophomore?
She is a sophomore. She looks like she goes about 6'3".
Yeah, she's tall.
Because Magdalena Papungatoa is probably a good 6'1".
Yeah.
Ooh.
That'll be out of bounds. It'll stay right there. Cardinal basketball. Number 42, Claire Hepner, a freshman, is now in for the Cardinals. Junior varsity for the Cardinals, coached by Greta Lehman and Emily Hawkes. Wildcats in a man-to-man defense. 13:52 left in the first half. 2 very interested referees looking on. Look like they're into it.
Keeping a close eye on her, Greg.
They are. Gives him the. He's on the 5-second call. She gets it off in time. Jillian Wick over to Hepner. Back to Wick. Wick guarded by Addie Tim, the Riptide. Cardinals being very patient on offense, Justin.
Very. Wildcats not getting too much pressure on them, though.
Sort of a
staying packed in behind the three-point line.
Sort of a lukewarm pressure by the Wildcats. Maggie Johnson's going to pick up the foul on Jillian Wick. That'll be the first personal on Johnson, and the team first. Now in for Chippewa Falls, number 10, Madeline Arassier.
That sounds better. Arassier. Oh.
Arassier. If there's any Chippewa Falls fans listening, you can chime in on the chat section if I'm butchering any last names. I think we're doing an all right job, but we like to be 100%.
We do. We do. And
we strive for perfection here on the Benchwarmer broadcast.
That might be a little strong, but
we strive for it.
We strive, yes.
We definitely don't get there.
Sometimes we starve for it. I strive for it.
Yeah. Cardinals come up with the steal. 3-0 still your score. We're about 3.5 minutes into the ballgame. Maya Brown is at the scores table ready to come in for Coach Wackler and the Wildcats. Number 32, Macy Goki, at the docket for the Cardinals.
Nice hustle by the Cats. Oh, almost. Almost had a
Good hustle by Maddie Vitt. Also a good hustle by Claire Hepner for the Cardinals. Cardinals retain possession. A little steady crowd filtering in here.
Yeah.
For the Friday night girls hoops. Well, Justin, during volleyball season, Chippewa Falls won the Big Rivers Conference for it was the first time River Falls had not won it, I think, in 7 years, I believe. And when we had the home match over here right out of the gate in September, it was the first home match, absolutely packed. There was not a seat in the house.
That whole section across the way was all student section.
Yeah, they had a monster student section. That was fun to see.
Maddie Vitt with the ball. She's guarded by Rosalind Twyman.
Nice little pull-up. Then a girl.
Addie Tim in the lane for 2. The Riptide puts the Wildcats up by 5. 11:30 left in the first half.
She's got all 5. That nice little jumper you liked that you're talking about.
Well, that was a little more straight up, though. You know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah, that's what
Maddie Vitt with the steal, guarded by Olivia Bergerson. And Vitt gets the steal and the coast-to-coast basket. Wildcats up by 7. For those Wildcat fans that have have 100% attendance on watching the Benchwarmer broadcast, you may notice Kaylin Jalowitz did not get the start tonight, and we'll see what kind of playing time she gets at the junior varsity level. She had a heck of a ball game at the varsity level on Tuesday against Osceola, and Coach Dick and Coach Wackler may be planning on giving her a little more time in the nightcap.
Yeah, she was a great spark off the bench for the Cats on
Would she end up with
Tuesday
7,
night.
I think?
I think she did, yeah.
Second team foul.
That foul was on Addie Tim. That's her first and second team foul.
And the Cardinals are on the board.
They are on the board.
Back in for the Cardinals.
That free throw basket, good by Madeline Rassier. Rassier, a sophomore. That one may be a little short. Rebounded by the Hay Baylor, Maggie Johnson. 7-1 your score, 10:33 left in the first half. Tight defense, pressure defense by Twyman for the Cardinals. She'll get called with the reach on the arm.
What grade is she? She's quick.
Yes, she is.
Twyman is a sophomore.
Oh, all right.
Sporting some red sneakers and a left calf sleeve. Tight ponytail. And all over Vitt at the half-court line. Vitt kind of shoves her off a little bit. Johnson guarded by Goki. Cardinals
They've turned up
cranking
the
up
defense.
up the defensive pressure. Johnson goes left, passes it off to Ava Larson.
Good.
Maddie Vitt slices her way into the middle. Nice shot, no good though, rebounded by Goki. Bergerson passes it upstream.
Maddie did a nice job on that last one where she stepped through the defender instead of going the big loop around, which got her a good angle to the basket.
Number 2, Jillian Wick at the scores table for the Cardinals. Maddie Vitt with another steal right at the top of the key there.
Nice
Finds
look.
Maggie Johnson. Johnson, nice pass received, nice layup. That was good hands by Maggie Johnson there, Jenna.
Yeah, it sure was. Yeah, nice look.
Johnson with the basket.
I've said it before on the broadcast, but, you know, I love it when kids are looking up the floor and seeing who's ahead of them and getting them the ball.
9-1 your score. 9:17 left in the first half. Long rebound by Maggie
nice
Johnson.
hustle.
Great hustle. Those peach shoes are just rocking their way down the side, down the sideline there. Johnson misses the basket.
Going to get Vitt with a little bit of a reach in there at the end.
And back in for the Cardinals, number 2, Jillian Wick, and number 22, Callie Hunt. In for the Wildcats, number 12, Abigail Treichel.
In for the Cardinals, number 22.
So your Wildcats on the court right now, Tim, Treichel, Brown, Johnson, and Vitt. 9-1 your score if you're just joining us. 8:54 left in the first half. Jillian Wick, nice move to the basket. Shot no good. It'll be a jump ball, and possession will be pointed in the Wildcats' direction. Oh, excuse me, a Chippewa Falls ball.
Little cheers to Mama Wilson on those jump balls. We should have a little doink or something, some kind of little
Doink.
doink.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I thought it was Wildcats ball.
Well, you thought right, Greg. It is the Wildcat ball.
Wildcats are going man-to-man full court.
The Cardinals.
I'm sorry, yeah, Cardinals. Good call, Jenna.
Oh, nice pass. Get in
Abigail
there.
Treichel
Yeah!
to Maggie Johnson, and the Hate Baylor gets it to go. She'll get the hoop and the hack, and Maggie Johnson will go to the line for one shot.
Fouled on the play.
That foul was on number 5, Rosalind Twyman. That's her second and team third. Both teams with 3 team fouls. Cardinal head basketball coach Becca Bestial sauntering her way to the scores table. Johnson's free throw, no good.
Oh, good hustle by Abby Treichel there on the rebound.
Bestial always has some festive sweaters, Jenna.
Yeah.
Seems like every time we play them, there's a.
Entering for Chippewa Falls.
It's either if it's Christmas time, it's a Christmas sweater.
Yeah, because last year we were here for Christmas, and then this year they were here for Christmas.
Yeah, yeah. Cardinals with the ball. 11-1 your score. 3 Wildcats in the scoring column. Addie Tim with 5, Vitt with 2, and the hay baler Maggie Johnson with 4.
They got Abby Trikel there with just a bit of a reach.
Yeah, Trikel's first personal, team 4th. Magdalena Papungatoa now back in the ball game for the Wildcats. And Maggie Johnson will take a break. She's got to clean off those coral shoes. Well, if Maggie Johnson is half as good at basketball as her dad, Slammin' Sammy, is at shooting bags, she's going to have a good night tonight. Long three-pointer by Wick, no good. Rebounded by
Nice
Trikel.
job.
And they're going to call that foul on the Cardinals' number 21, Willa Rissinger.
Abigail's done a really good job on the boards last
Yes, she
4 or
has.
5 games, actually. But
She is super aggressive, really hustles after those, especially with, she rips them down and
Yeah.
then hustles when it's a loose ball, man. She is getting there.
They got the Coach Walkler has the tri-towers in right now with Trikel, Papungatoa, and Brown. 3 6-footers on the JV squad. Trikel's got to be 6 foot, isn't she?
she's close. I don't know if she's quite
Nice
6
pass.
Maya Brown up, no good from the left side. She had problems on the left side on Tuesday. From the right side, she was deadly.
Oh, there. Oh, I thought we got that rebound. Close.
Downtown Maya Brown might have had one of the better overtime stanzas in,
Oh, yeah, she did.
Wildcat Junior Varsity history on Tuesday. In that 3-minute span, I bet she had 3 blocks, had about 6 rebounds, and 4 points. I mean, she dominated the overtime. And the Wildcats outscored Osceola by a score of 11-2 and ended up winning the ball game. I think it's their 7th of the year. Brown with the rebound, left side, no good. Maya Brown's going to be in the gym working hard on that left hand this summer, Jenna.
Yeah, she does such a good job of
She
putting
rebounds
herself
very
in
well.
position. She rebounds super well. Yeah, she gets that left side, just use her body and put it up with her left hand, and she can knock that down. Watch out.
It's a difference of about 8 to 10 points a game.
Yeah, it really is.
Cardinals went back to a zone. Riptide Addie Tim is salivating as we speak. Abigail Trikel in the lane, no good. Nice rebound by Claire Hepner for the Cardinals. Trikel gets her on the arm. Cardinals just 1 point here in the first 15 and a half minutes of the 10 and a half minutes of the ball game.
Second personal, Trikel.
You mentioned it before, though, Greg. They have got a really nice crowd coming in. It looks like maybe there's some kind of youth night happening.
It is.
I see lots of young players out there.
It's
That's super
girls
fun.
basketball youth night, and
Love
they're
it.
without a doubt the Chippewa Falls Cardinals have had the best crowds
Yeah, they
that
should.
I've seen in the past couple of years of any BRC school.
Oh.
Addie Tim with the steal. She goes up and good
Atta girl.
for the layup. Wildcats up 13-1, 6:10 left in the first half. Tim leads all scorers with 7 points. Maria Moran snuck in the game on me. She's in the ball game. Your Wildcats on the court. Tim, Trikel, Papungatoa, Brown, and Moran. Wildcats still in a man-to-man. Kick it over to a wide-open Rissinger.
well, it's a good thing we got here when we did, or we might not have found a spot.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, Justin, I remember
I
when
think they're going to get Abby Trikel for her 3rd foul here.
that'll be the 3rd personal on Trikel and the 6th team foul on the Wildcats. Olivia Bergerson will take it out on the baseline for the Cardinals. Now in for River Falls. Trikel will take a seat in for the Wildcats number 24, Mia Uhl. Steins up in Hamburg.
Almost another steal there by Addie Tim.
I hope she sends the link to these games to her.
I don't know, wouldn't that
To
be
her
fun?
family over there,
Be
yeah.
international, man.
They do.
Do they?
She does.
Okay, good.
That's why I
awesome.
said Stein's up in Hamburg.
Well, I didn't know that meant that
we
they
need
were
to.
watching.
You know what? We should talk to. We'll have some games left over. For interviews.
Nice pass.
Maria Moran. That pass was from Mia Uhl to Moran. Moran puts it up and scores. Wildcats up 15-1. 5:04 remaining in the half.
J.A. LaPointe says hello to both of you.
That'd be Jim LaPointe, our next door neighbor.
Ja.
Jim. Thanks for joining us tonight.
He's an Eau Claire native, Justin.
Oh, that's right. We've talked about him.
Maggie Johnson's back in the game for the Wildcats. She's trying to break the press against Rosalind Twyman. Tim out to Maggie Johnson. Maggie Johnson tries to hit Moran, but that ball is going to be tipped out of bounds. Well,
sorry.
Olivia Bergerson had knocked it out of bounds. It would have been a Wildcat ball, but Moran came up and grabbed it at an inopportune time, and it'll be Cardinal basketball. Yeah, definitely youth night. There's a lot of girls wearing some red T-shirts in the crowd tonight.
Yeah, they were checking them in. They were asking, what grade are you in, kindergarten or first? Or
That's fun.
so they must have had them on the list.
Well, I'm guessing good things to come for Cardinal girls basketball if there's this many kids playing youth basketball.
Good defense by the Cats there.
I remember their head coach talking about that during the pre-season event.
Yep.
About their, can't remember what they called it, but their Cardinal
I think it's called Cardinal Flight.
Flight group. Yep.
There's a steal by Twyman up and doesn't quite get it to go. It hit about every inch of the rim. Boy, Twyman's battling her and the hay baler, Maggie Johnson, going at it. It'll stay right there, Cardinal basketball. Well, Justin, there's a timeout by Coach Greta Lehman. Full 60-second timeout. And we'll take this timeout to say thank you to our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls.
Community banking is about giving back to the communities we serve. It's about focusing on needs and making decisions to better businesses and families in the area. It gives an opportunity for employees to live, work, and play local. We are your community bank.
All righty, Greg. Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. We're back.
Well, yeah, what we were talking about before the ode to First National Bank, there was a period for about 8-9 years, in probably from the late 2000s until probably like the 2020 range. You know, it's probably a 10-11 year stretch where Chippewa Falls was either the conference winner or the co-conference winner, like 9 out of 11 years. I mean, they were the cream of the crop for about a decade, and they've a little bit of lull the past couple of years, but they have some. Seems like they got quite a few kids, quite a few numbers in the
it looks
youth.
like they've got some numbers in their youth
Yeah,
basketball,
they do.
so that's great.
Coach Becca Bestial, the varsity coach, played her college ball at UW Eau Claire and was a heck of a player for Coach. What's Tanya's last name, Jenna? England, yeah, Tanya England. 3:55 remaining in the first half. Wildcats up 15-1. Cardinals go to a 2-3 zone. Boy, Twyman is active as all get out on the defensive side, isn't she? Inside
Ooh,
the
get
pool.
What a girl!
Mia Uhl will get the hoop and the hack. That foul on number 34, Josie Burrick.
Great job by Uhl to just step right on through the two defenders and get herself a clear shot. Nice finish, too.
Yeah, she's been playing really well, and I had that great look, get the ball up
Yeah.
ahead. And
Goki and Brassier back in.
Top-notch quality public address for the Cardinals, by the way.
she's
too.
fantastic.
She is good. She's all BRC, I think.
Oh, for sure.
She has a kind of a.
Her and the Menards
She has a mixture. She has a mixture of like a Stevie Nicks voice,
Oh, yeah.
combined with a little Paul Allen a little bit.
Wow, that's quite a combination.
Twyman fakes the three, stops and pops from about 15.
Ooh, she's fouled.
She'll be fouled by Ava Larson, and Twyman will go to the line for 2 shots.
I think coming out of that last time out, they tried to run that set play to her to shoot that 3, and
They called that foul on Maddie Vitt. That was my mistake. That's Vitt's second and team 7th. It was a shooting foul, though. Twyman will have 2 shots. First one up and good. Boy, if the Cardinal track coaches talk Twyman into going out, they'll be happy. That girl can motor. There's a nice rebound in the lane. Offensive board by Josie Burrick. Burrick down low, kicks it back out. Over to Twyman. Twyman at the top of the key. Guarded by a host of Wildcats. There's an 18-footer from number 10, Madeline Rassier. No good. Rebounded by the Cats. Cardinals set up shop in their 2-3 zone. Maddie Vitt down near the baseline. Gives it to nice aggressive move by Maya Brown. The left hand no good. It'll be rebounded by Rassier. And the Cardinals will be there in the bonus situation. 8 fouls for the Wildcats.
First personal.
And that foul will be on Mia Uhl, her first, again, teammate. And number 10, Madeline Rassier at the line for 1-1. 17-2 your score, 2:50 left in the first half. Another offensive board by Burrich. 3-point attempt, no good. Rebounded by Maya Brown. She keeps it up nice and high. Here comes Maddie Vitt. Wildcats' scoring pace has slowed down a little bit since they went to zone. There's a wide open Maddie Vitt for 3, and the Maverick just off the mark. Nice hustle, long rebound by Maya Brown. She kicks it into Ava Larson, up and good. Assist Brown, basket Larson. And the Wildcats are staked to a 17-point lead, 19-2 your score, 2:14 left in the first half.
Odd there because she's in good position straight up, and then she swipes down.
Yep.
And I think she gets a block if she stays up. And
Right, just go straight.
just go straight. She's
Jillian
tall.
Wick at the line for 2 shots. Just the first on Uhl. 9 team fouls for the Wildcats. Cardinals will be in the double bonus on the next foul.
Who was that foul on?
The scoreboard says Uhl, Mia Uhl. Oh, excuse me,
Oh, no,
Larson,
Ava
Ava Larson.
Okay.
Sorry. That's why you have a job. You got to keep me honest. Back in for the Wildcats, number 44, Magdalena Papungatoa. A host of Cardinals come in. Claire Hepner, Bergerson, Willa Rissinger. Wick's second free throw is good. In for the Wildcats, Vitt, Johnson, Papungatoa, Uhl, and Larson. Our Cardinals still in the 2-3 zone. Papungatoa triple team, kicks it over. That backside
Bank shot.
shot is open, and Larson banks it in. First National Bank, Lenny Fader style. Wildcats up 21-4.
Good defense.
Yeah, good job by Addie Tim there cutting that baseline off.
Ava Larson.
Ava Larson, thank you. Greg and I are both struggling to get Ava Larson right here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, number 20 is Ava Larson.
Right.
There's a 3-point attempt by Jillian Wick, and you can count that one. Wick tickles the twine. And the Cardinals had 1 point about a minute and a half ago, and now they have 7. Nice pass from Johnson to Uhl, no good. Johnson comes up with the offensive board.
Oh, nice job, Uhl.
Papungatoa's shot is blocked by Hepner. Vitt for 3 on the kick out. No good, a little strong, nice
good
hustle
hustle.
by the hate bailer, Maggie Johnson. Now in for the Wildcats, number 23, Lauren Schulte. and number 45, Avery Butler.
Number 45, Avery Butler.
Olivia Bergerson calling some plays. I think she called her own number because
nice
she
shot.
went right, popped up about 15 feet away and drained it. 21-9 your score. This ball game's been all Cardinals for about the last 3-4 minutes. There's another steal by Wick. Nice hustle by Vitt to get back, and they're going to get Larson with another push. And Wick will go to the line for 2 shots. Well, Jenna, Cardinal coach Greta Lehman's got to be pleased with the last 4 minutes here. They not a whole lot to
Wildcats
be happy
struggling.
about the first 12, but they
Yeah.
had 1 point in the last 4 minutes. They've
come on like
increased their
gangbusters.
point total by about 1,000%. If my
They've,
math is correct.
Between us not handling their zone very well on the one end and the fouls on the other end here, they're putting us in a little bit of foul trouble.
And they're knocking down their free
wreaking some
throws.
havoc,
Jillian
yeah.
Wick hit the first one. Justin, I had a little extra time today. Not much, but a little bit. They're going to get Maddie Vitt with the – no.
No. Oh, I think the shooter crossed the free throw line, I believe.
Oh, it looked like he pointed at Maddie Vitt, but yeah, no, they did. It was on Maddie Vitt because they gave her they gave her the basket.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Maddie Vitt's foot was on the 3-point line, and that's a violation.
So had she not made the shot,
That
then she would have gotten another chance at it.
Correct.
She must have just been barely on that line.
Yeah. I guess I wasn't paying much attention, but
Charles Bronson's going to call Ava Larson with a travel. .15 seconds left in the first half. Blocked by Papunga Toa. Kicks it over to Vitt. 8 seconds left in the first half. Wildcats up 21-11. Papunga Toa has got Larson wide open on the baseline. Larson cranks it up, no good. And there's your halftime score. River Falls 21. Cardinals coming back in a big way with 11. We're going to take about a 10-minute break, and we'll be right back for the second half. Cardinals and Cats going at it here in Chippewa Falls.
Hi, I'm Kevin Westhouse, your utility director. Many of these items say flushable right on the container. Don't let that confuse you. So-called flushable products like these, what is called a worldwide phenomenon, a fatberg. Fatbergs clog pipes. Other things you shouldn't be flushing down your toilet: fruit peelings, bleach, feminine products, oil or any oily substances, pills, partner products, cotton balls, and of course, Goldie the goldfish. All this talk about toilets and sewers has suddenly given me a bit of a nervous tummy. Remember, wipes clog pipes. Toilet paper only, please.
19 your score. Back in for River Falls, number 20, Ava Larson.
We are having some internet issues. So we've been stuck at halftime for a while here. So welcome back, folks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was the deal?
I have no idea. It just said poor internet connection, and I reset it, and now we're back. And
that's what happened during my pregame interview with Emily Van Osdel.
Yeah, so for those of you who are coming back in,
we'll catch you up to speed. Cardinals came back out. They had we had a 21-11 halftime score, and Cardinals came out. That 2-3 zone that Cardinal coach Greta Lehman was running was working very well. Had kind of stymied the Wildcats there in the last 4 minutes of the first half, and they came back from 18 down to 10 down. But in the second half, Wildcats got some sharpshooters back out on the outside, and back-to-back three-pointers by Jalowitz and Tim has brought the score to 31-19. Wildcats up by 12. 10:43 left in the second half. That pass a little strong and high from Jalowitz to Larson. It'll be Cardinal basketball. Now in the game for Coach Lehman and the Cardinals, number 22, Callie Hunt. Hunt, a freshman. Junior varsity girls Big Rivers Conference action tonight here in Chippewa Falls. Varsity will be starting about 20 minutes after this game is complete. If you are just joining us for the first time and you're a Chippewa Falls fan,
blocked by
you have to
Brown.
close out of this game and then go back in and watch the varsity game on the separate link that'll be right below it, or very close to it anyway. Boys action also going on at River Falls. There's a three-pointer off the backboard, Lenny Fader style from Joy Bainan. Bainan's three-point attempt makes the score 31-22. Wildcats in the lead.
Something the Wildcats are doing better in the second half and they need to continue to do is they've been passing around that zone rather than trying to put it on the floor right away. With the quick guards that Chippewa has, man, they came up with a lot of steals late in the second or in the first half, just off our dribbling.
Well, downtown Maya Brown she made a good move to the basket.
Yeah,
she was
did.
fouled on the shot, and she'll be at the line for 2 shots. First one up and no good. That foul was called on number 21, Willa Rissinger, her second and team fourth. 9:50 left in the second half. They're going to get Brown with a little line violation. Those rainbow-colored
they're
dogs,
tonight.
those rainbow-colored dogs just went barely over the line. Twyman at the point for the Cardinals, guarded by Jalowitz. Bone-crushing screen by Macy Goki. Jalowitz kind of sneaks through it, though. Good job on her part. Twyman tries to throw a bullet over to Hunt. That ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat basketball. Cardinals still in that 2-3, but it's kind of a trapping 2-3, and they've brought it out, extended the zone quite a bit. Nice pass over to Larson. Larson's shot a little short out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal basketball. Here's the wholesale change. Cardinal coach Greta Lehman bringing in 5 new Chippewa Falls girls. Burrich, Rossier, Bergerson, Wick, and number 42, Claire Hepner. That's who's in the ball game for Chi High. Burrich calling for the ball down on the block. She doesn't get it. She's calling for it at the elbow. Now she gets it. Bergerson keeps possession there for the Cardinals.
Good defense on that last little possession there by Jalowitz. Not reaching in and just using her body and
making it
doing
difficult.
a good job.
Yep.
They called that foul on downtown Maya Brown. That's her third and team third. Back in for River Falls, number 32, Maggie Johnson. Giving up a significant height advantage to Burridge. Blocked by Abigail Treichel out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal basketball. Abigail Treichel bringing out the long arm of the law, Justin.
She was.
(31-22) your score. 8:28 remaining in the second half. This game's kind of been a little game of runs. There's a steal by Larson. She kicks it up to Vitt. Vitt wisely pulls it back out. Larson from the baseline blocked, but they're going to call a foul on Jillian Wick. She got Ava Larson on the arm, and Larson will go to the line for 2 shots. That's the second personal on Wick and 5th team foul on the Cardinals. Papungatoa at the docket for Coach Hannah Wackler and the Wildcats. Here she comes. Abigail Treichel will take a seat. Well, Jenna, Cheryl Swans came around and was passing out the raffle tickets that we bought. Here's your mom's.
Yeah, well, hold on to it.
Okay. But I don't think she really needs it, but.
Well, we'll just get. She's going to be Connie and Pink Floyd are going to be here tonight.
There's a 3-point attempt by number 12, Olivia Bergerson. No good. Cardinals get the long rebound. We're going to have the band here tonight, too, Justin.
I love it.
Yeah.
This place is going to be
It's going to be rocking.
It's already got a good buzz. Lots of fans. A few more will come out after the fish fry. Be good.
Maddie Vitt comes up with a steal. Miss Maggie Johnson wide open, streak into the basket. She was trying to take care of the ball, though. Kaylin Jalowitz for 3 from the right side. Nothing but the bottom of the net. The Jolly Rancher bangs one down. Wildcats up 14, 36-22. And another strong, quick, fast move by Jillian Wick. Cardinals get the rebound. Just under 7 minutes left in the second half. The Cardinal band settling in over here to our left. There's a 3-point attempt, and you can count that one. That's freshman Olivia Bergerson. Bergerson cuts the deficit to 9. Jalowitz with the ball. Her pocket gets picked, but Maddie Vitt, nice hustle, comes up with it. Little crossover in the lane. Nice pass into Maggie Johnson. Back out to Vitt. Vitt kind of throws up a prayer, but her prayer is answered off the backboard and in. Maggie Vitt's bucket in the lane off the backboard puts the lead back to 11 for the Wildcats.
Maggie who?
Or, I'm sorry, Maddie Vitt. Papungatoa with the rebound. Vitt with the ball. Vitt kind of loses the handle. And the foul will be called on number 2, Jillian Wick. That's her second and team 6th. Back in for the Cardinals, Willa Rissinger, Joy Bainan, and Rosalind Twyman. Vitt to inbound it on the baseline. There's Maggie Johnson wide open. Nice pass, nice shot by Johnson. 40-27 your score.
Nice cut by Maggie Johnson into the middle there, and to see that was open, and Maddie gave her a great pass.
Timeout on the court.
Timeout, Cardinals. We're going to take a short break right here and say thank you to our girls basketball sponsor this season. That's the River Ridge Builders owner, Jeff Pizzi, and the rest of the fine folks down at River Ridge Builders for all your custom home building needs and additions. They do roofs. If there's a house and you want it built, they can do it, Justin.
They sure can. There's a house that you need a little bit of remodeling done.
Yeah, needs a little. If it needs a little love, Jeff Pizzi can spread that love in all 4 directions. What number did you get? Did you get your cards yet?
Yeah, I got number 2 for the diamond.
Oh, that's a good call.
Yeah.
Somebody had already taken 12. But we got 52, which is Cheryl Trebus's high school jersey.
Well, and what we're talking about here is the Wildcat Booster Club.
Yeah.
Wildcat 50. You can
150.
150. Yeah.
There's 150 numbers, and right now, and I didn't count them all, but I would say it's less than half, but it probably looks like it was put. 79 was still available.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna die laughing if that ends up being 9 still available too.
I may have to go buy another.
I don't know how somebody can watch Fred the Ogre Pulowski. There's a 3-point attempt from Bergerson, no good. And I think they're going to get Papungatoa with a push, and they did. I don't know how you can watch that the Osceola game at halftime and see the defensive line dominance of Fred Pulowski, known as the Ogre from Adams College back in the day, and not pick his number for good luck. Moran back in the game now for the Wildcats. There's a 3-point attempt by Twyman, short, off Papungatoa's arm, rebounded by Tim, and she's tied up with number 21, Willow Rissinger, and it'll be Cardinal basketball on the baseline.
See the Cardinals getting after it again.
Oh, yeah. So I was just going to say they are dialing up the pressure again.
Well, every time number 5, Rosalind Twyman, comes in the game, there's a reason for that. Speaking of Twyman, that's her from the baseline on the right side. A little strong. It'll be Wildcat basketball.
Got the cheerleaders. We got the band. We got tons of kids, tons of fans.
The youth Chippewa Falls Cardinal flights in the house tonight. Moran into Johnson. She gets away with a little skip. Over to the Jolly Rancher, a smooth left hand. She'll be fouled. And that foul will be called on number 21, Willow Rissinger, and Jalowitz will go to the line for 2 shots. First free throw, rams it home. Second one, like a pitching wedge, hits it, stops, spins back, and goes in. 42-27, your score. Wildcats on top. Just under 5 minutes left in the ball game. Jalowitz almost comes up with the steal, and I think it's going to remain Chippewa Falls basketball.
Good anticipation on that.
Back in the game for Chippewa Falls, number 2, Jillian Wick.
Yeah, very festive environment here tonight. It's going to be super fun.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fun.
Cardinals have a team full of freshmen. They have two sophomores, Rassier, 3, Twyman, and Josie Burrich. But the remaining members of the JV team are all freshmen. Coach Ian Sticks sauntering the sidelines right now. The varsity squads will start the warm-up process here in probably about, it's 4 minutes and 42 seconds on the game clock. Boy, the fouls have cranked up here in the last couple minutes here in the junior varsity action.
They have.
Second personal, Johnson, team 6.
That's the second personal foul on Maggie Johnson and team 6th. And the Cardinals Twyman will take it out on the baseline. I was looking around. They don't have any. They're way over there, though. That's tough to see. I was going to check out some of the state championship banners over there for Chippewa Falls, but they're tough to see. Looks like I can see softball won a state title.
Oh yeah.
There's Jalowitz, the Jolly Rancher, with a steal, up and good.
She's been looking for that.
The Jolly Rancher
plays,
with 9 points off the bench here in the second half alone. Instant offense by number 4. Abigail Treichel back in the game for Coach Hannah Wackler. On the court for River Falls, Addie Tim, Kaylin Jalowitz, Maria Moran, Abigail Treichel, and Mia Uhl. Tim to Treichel. Oh, nice backdoor cut by Jalowitz, but Treichel just lost the handle a little bit. Nice smooth move by Jalowitz. That was around Goki. Jalowitz has 11.
You know, something that Kaylin does very well is she's got a quick first step, but she never seems to be rushing her shot.
Right.
That's the age-old, the coaching philosophy of be quick but don't hurry.
Exactly. And she does a really good job of that, which leads to why she finishes so well around the basket.
And she's under control once she goes up for the shot. She's kind of under control. She's going straight up and not going into the basket or away from the basket. That foul is going to be on Abigail Treichel. That's her 4th, and team 7th. Both teams with 7 fouls apiece. Ponytail is wreaking havoc on the play-by-play announcer, but I believe that's number
12.
Yeah, Olivia Bergerson. I'm kind of at a bad angle here, too, for that. Bergerson good on both of her free throws. 46-29 your score. 3:26 left in the second half. Cardinals coming out with a high-pressure, full-court press. Moran kicks it over to Addie Tim. Addie Tim goes baseline up and good. She knocks it down. Addie Tim with 12 points. That leads all scorers. They're going to call that foul on Mia Uhl, and that'll be her 2nd and team 8th, and the Cardinals will be in the 1-1. Back in for Chi High, number 22, Callie Hunt, and number 34, Josie Burrich.
I'm digging the drum set they got set up there.
Oh, yeah.
At the edge of the bleachers. They mean business with this band. I'm looking
Guy's
forward to
got
hearing
quite
it.
a floor tom. Nice rebound in the lane by Rosalind Twyman. Quality springs in that girl's legs and cuts the lead to 7, or cuts the deficit to 17 points. Nice little spin move by Jalowitz, all the way to the rack.
Great seal by Uhl to
Yeah.
open that lane up and let her keep coming.
Inside to Birch, back out to Bersinger. Or, excuse me, Bergerson. Tim and Bergerson going at it. Tim gives her a scowl. If looks could kill.
We got number 23 entering the game, Lauren Schulte for the Wildcats.
Little 1-2-1-1 press for the Cardinals. Abigail Treichel double teamed. She kind of fights through it, and they're going to call Cardinal basketball.
I think she just stepped on the out of bounds line there.
Re-entering for River Falls.
50-31 your score. Wildcats on top.
Sean Tim, I see running out of the gym real quick to.
There's another steal by Jalowitz, and she's going to go all the way to the rack. No foul called. Misses a shot. Schulte gets the rebound.
Nice rebound by Schulte.
Treichel gets the loose ball. And Wildcats will retain possession.
I was saying Sean heading out right now. He's going to probably go get some water.
Wet the whistle a little
Wet the
bit.
whistle, get the vocal cords running because he'll be joining us here for the varsity game.
He's going to be our guest color commentator in the varsity game with our fearless leader, Melissa Wilson. Uhl gets away with a travel. Her shot no good, though, rebounded by Bergerson. Twyman up, blocked by Uhl. It'll be Cardinal ball.
Look back in for the Cards.
1:44 remaining. Yes, Sean Tim, former Baldwin Woodville Blackhawk. He lives in River Falls now. His daughter, Addie Tim, with 12 tonight in the game. There's a three-point attempt by Jillian Wick, no good. It'll be River Falls ball. Tim took his talents to Morningside College in Iowa, and they used to be in the they were in the North Central Conference, the old NCC.
Sure.
With Mankato State, St. Cloud.
Yeah. He's probably still got some
Augustana.
school records up there.
He transferred though after it was a couple years maybe, but he transferred to UWRF and was lighting it up from beyond the arc for the Falcons. They're going to call 3 seconds on Uhl.
Butler into the ball game.
Avery Butler in the game for the Wildcats. 1:17 left in this ball game. Wildcats in the lead, in control.
Another steal.
Been kind of a game of runs, Justin. They had, Wildcats were staked to an 18 point. Or
good look there.
There's a nice shot, nice basket by Olivia Bergerson. Wildcats were out to an 18-1 lead. Then the Cardinals came back, had about 10 in a row. And then when the second half started, Wildcats made a big run right out of the gate, and that sort of made it tough for the Cardinals to come back. It's been about a 15 to 17-point ball game for much of the second half here.
Well, and again, Wildcats did a much better job of handling that zone and moving the ball around without having to put it on the floor every time, and that making it tough for that pressure defense for Chip to wreak havoc on the steals and turnovers again.
Maddie Vitt at the line for 1-and-1. She misses it. Nice rebound by Uhl. Over to Vitt. Back into Uhl. She deserves it. She got the rebound in the first place, right?
Right.
Sean Tim coming up to join us in the booth. I'm going to sneak by here before you sit down.
Okay.
Yeah. And actually, I can probably go
Greg,
do it right
you
now.
go. We can take care of it from here, buddy.
We're going to land this plane.
We are going to take her all the way to the end. We got 25 ticks on the clock. Maddie Vitt with a steal. She is going to go all the way in for 2.
Nice. That a girl.
Basket by Vitt.
Yeah, you got plenty of time. Yeah. No, I'm good. You're good.
Third personal, Uhl, ninth team foul.
Greg hates it when people walk in front of the camera, yet he stands there for 30 seconds. Folks, if you only knew the fun we had here. Uhl a little early. I'm going to reshoot that one.
Yep. A few free throw line violations tonight.
We have. Last game it was the inbound line violations.
Yes, it was.
I think we had, 3 there. We got 3 lane free throw violations. So the first one of the one-on-one is good. She'll get a second. So if you are looking to watch the varsity game once this one's out, go ahead and get back into River Falls Sports on the YouTube and find the link to the varsity game. We'll usually start up about 5-10 minutes after this game here.
Yeah, 9.2 seconds left and
knocks down the second.
yeah.
And there's our line violation.
And there it is.
8 seconds left. I know my clock only says 5, but we've got 8 seconds remaining in the game here.
Chippewa Falls get one more crack at getting a basket here.
I don't know the name, but number 2 there, Great Patience. She had an open shot, but she knew the shot was drawn up for number 12 there and let that shot go through. And
there you have it.
That'll bring us to the end of the game. So thank you for watching tonight. Wildcats come out on top 52-35. Good JV battle here, but we're going to go ahead and log out, and we'll see you back on the varsity broadcast in about